Hey guys, this is Crazy Gamers, and today I'm going to show you a good attack strategy for Town Hall 5. So as you can see, I have Town Hall 5, which I'm about to upgrade to level 6. But first things, I'm going to show you my guys, what I use. So I'll usually have maybe a wizard. You don't really need the wizards, but you want to have at least a couple wall breakers, a couple giants, and then fill the rest with about maybe 20-30 archers, and then the same with goblins and barbarians. Just make sure you have a good amount of those guys. Okay, so let's go attack now. Shield is active, just hit OK. Whatever. Okay, so first things you want to look for is you want to check if the storages are full at all. Because if they're not full, all the golden elixir will be inside the collectors. But this isn't very much loot, so I'm just going to go on to the next one. And the same, you just keep skipping until you find a really good base that has a good amount of loot and possibly is easy defense that you can just take out really quick and easy. And this one actually has a pretty decent amount of gold. I could take it, but I'm just gonna find a better base because there are actually ones that are easier than this and have more loot. And you can skip through as many bases as you want. I've actually skipped through maybe over 10,000 to 20,000 gold just skipping bases before. Because usually it's worth it in the very end. And as you can see right here, this is a weak base and it doesn't really have much, but I'm just going to use this as an example. You can see that these are kind of like empty, and this one's a really small one, so it doesn't really matter, but it's empty. And you can see that the elixir collectors are full, so you could just set a couple arches down, and then once you take that, you just end the battle. And this one is actually pretty easy because it has this storage right next to the wall, and then this other one right here on the outsides. Yeah, I'm not really having any luck. I can't find anything that's good. You know what? I might actually just skip forward to when I find a good base, and then we'll go from then. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay everyone, I'm back, and I have now found a pretty good base at which it would be pretty easy. Okay, so first things, you're going to want some wall breakers on this side and on this side. And then you're going to want to distract these archers and mortars and other things with barbarians. So you'll just do a couple barbarians just around it, just to distract them all. And then you take your wall breakers and you set them down where you want to, both sides. And then you take your wall breakers and you make them attack that wall right there. Okay, now that they've broken through, you set the rest of them in now. And what you do is you just kind of plop down archers all around this here. Now what you want to do is you take your goblins and you just let them go loose and steal all the loot. And you don't even need to use all of them because this guy doesn't really have that great of defense strategies, so might as well just set down archers over here in these outer buildings. Just keep doing this, keep setting them around and distracting other defenses and such. So as you can see, I've gotten all the loot, and I didn't even use all of my people right here, or my troops. And I didn't have to use any giants, wizards, or potions. And that is the first way to get easier loot. And look, I even got 1 star right there. So now I can just quit out, and I get my trophies, and I don't lose any. So we've gotten over 100,000 gold, and about 50,000 elixir. And then that's the first way. You just kind of like surround their base where all their collectors and storages are. And the second way is when they have elixirs, or when they have like a trophy base, what they do is they'll stick, okay, let me show you. If they have a trophy base, and mine's a hybrid, so I have kind of a mixture of both, of a hybrid and a farm base, and you can look those up if you don't know what they are. So basically, if they have a trophy base, which means they have their town hall right in the middle, and then a bunch of defense around it. And then what they do is they'll take their collectors and storages and they kind of stick them on the outside, as you can see. But I've got a hybrid, so I've got a little bit of both inside my base. Yeah, but when they have it kind of like this, when their collectors are full and their storages are empty, you just set down some archers, like kind of right here where the mouse is, and then right here as well. Just stick them all around here. You can use a couple goblins if you'd like, but it does not take that many troops, and then you get a bunch of elixir without having to spend almost nothing at all. And that is the best ways to get loot at beginner levels, or like Town Hall 5 like I have. And I've maxed my base, or my Town Hall out, so. Alright guys, make sure you please subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time.